The move is the latest in its mission to help revive Britain's shrunken textile industry. A £3 million investment by the family-owned company will extend its in-house production by opening a high-tech hub later this year, a development also capable of handling new collaborations with other designers and producers. This move will create jobs and sustainability, says Christopher Nieper, second-generation MD of the firm that has defied the odds to grow every year for the past 25 and turned over almost £18 million in 2017. It needs machinery and special skills to work on jersey because of its stretch, he explains. British made now has a value we could have only dreamt of a few years ago. Set up in 1961, the business produces 8 collections each spring and autumn with stylish, comfortable garments in natural fibers for all occasions. Its speciality. NC, Christopher Nieper, second-generation MD of the firm, designed for women in their 50s and upwards. Sales are mail order through its catalog and website. A third of its output is exported, and in Europe, where women have proved loyal fans, the company has offices in France, Germany and the Netherlands. Some 87% of its 300-plus employees are women, with many in senior management and boardroom roles following internal promotion. Director of Manufacturing Diane Marshall, for one, started out in the company's call center, yet how has the business made a go of it at home, while so many other fashion manufacturers have gone offshore or folded? Like its popular no-crease travel wear, the company refused to be crushed, with Nieper calculating that self-reliance and DIY alternatives could eventually reap valuable dividends, proving to be correct. NCTHE move is the latest in its mission to help revive Britain's shrunken textile industry. British made now has a value we could have only dreamt of a few years ago. Christopher Nieper, moving from selling to department stores to its own catalog, provided a valuable database and direct link to customers that removed a bit of the risk of relying on retailers, says Nieper. Our most momentous decision was to remain in Britain and develop a vertical structure. Since then, we've brought all our catalog production, photography, manufacturing and marketing in-house. Reliable supply is key. If one part of a garment is unavailable, it can ruin the entire design. When our knitwear suppliers disappeared, we put in £400,000 and bought our own knitting machines. We use luxury yarns such as merino and cashmere. Our designers can create with confidence, and it's been such a success. Now our knitwear has its own catalog. NC children visit the David Nieper factory. We did the same for printing in 2013 with a £1.3 million investment that helped safeguard local jobs. Today our high-speed line prints 9 million catalogs in different languages. We control the color and photography, and find there are far fewer returns as a consequence. 2 years ago output doubled when we opened a brand new 12,000 square feet garment cutting factory where staff have all they need to ensure each piece is perfect. Very strong staff retention and the additional expertise of non-executive directors have also helped the company stay the course and prosper. NC, designed for women in their 50s and upwards. Sales are mail order through its catalog and website, and while there's no concern about Brexit either, as the firm has already developed its own IT package for handling exports, there is one major problem hanging over it: a continuing skills shortage. A knock-on effect from the industry shrinking from 900,000 workers in the 1970s to 34,000 today, but no fan of the main current solution, the government's apprenticeship levy. Nieper says its rules don't work for fashion manufacturing, and now the company pays into something it derives no benefit from. He is calling for profound reform, and suggests the introduction of a learning and skills tax credit would be more beneficial. Meanwhile, his company is leading the way by prioritizing education, with the firm taking a major role locally, supporting both primary and secondary schools, and also through university scholarships and fashion skills training. From the first sketch to the final stitch, we are in charge, Nieper says, but we should not be unique.